Hello and welcome. This game quite obviously comes with a spoiler warning. It's Fnatic versus Evil Geniuses, and it's the first semi-final of the European playoffs.
He's pulled that CS lead that sOAZ has started once again to build up right back to equals. We are going to see down at the bottom, Krepo going very low. First blood coming in there for Puszu. The shockwave missing out of Froggen. Can they lock down YellOwStaR? No, he will flash away. Puszu did go very low, but in the top lane, sOAZ taking a lot of damage, but will manage to survive. And two flashing lights over on the Fnatic lineup, but they've picked up that first blood.
And Krepo, he baited that in so well, but the thing he didn't calculate coming in was Puszu's arrow. And because of that, he couldn't get the crescendo off. Wickd now getting caught here. Sonic coming in from the back, and he's going to chase him down.
Actually flashing in there, the repel does come up. There's the jump back down, and they're going to be able to take him out. sOAZ here burning from that ignite, and it will kill him off. Last tick of it, and Wickd probably breathing a sigh of relief after that one, because that wouldn't...
Fnatic found a scattered EG at the Dragon Pit.
Puszu and sOAZ, the shockwave only bringing in sOAZ, but look at Cyanide and xPeke on the backside, causing absolute havoc. Snoopeh is going to go down. This is 3 kills, 1 finally coming back for Yellowpete, but he's a dead man straight away after, and now it's just Wickd to really take down. He's going to get rooted up. Too much damage coming his way. Actually managing to get 2 in the end. But that will be the first ace of this game going Fnatic's way. They lost 3 men to take the 5. Good fight overall.
A quick reaction from sOAZ's Elise puts Fnatic at the top of this team fight.
And if he keeps that one there, as we are going to see the arrow coming through, lands on towards Krepo, he's rooted up, here come the Strangled Thorns, Krepo melted in this one, there is the shockwave finally, it's going to pop Cyanide's passive, but the damage here from Fnatic is absolutely insane. They've managed to pick up 2 already, it could be a possible 3rd as they chase over towards Froggen. Actually, he's walked away with full HP from this one. Fnatic got 2 men blinking red, and Froggen having the audacity to try and steal blue there.
He's just helping him out, like, here, xPeke, you can have that one, but he's going to come in, he's going to look for a steal. He gets it!
Yeah, nice little steal from Froggen as well. And there's
This fight is a 6v5 as Baron acts on the side of Fnatic.
Snoopeh the Baron hammering away. There goes the arrow. They're going to put Strangled Thorns down. The crescendo only landing onto 1. And the shockwave not really having the desired effect either. Here comes xPeke into the fight, rushing forward. He gets himself a double kill. Can he get any more from this one? Krepo is extremely low from it, and he continues to stay low as the cocoon lands on towards Yellowpete, who will walk off. Fnatic.
And once again, Puszu, completely on point with his arrows, causes another team fight to break out in the bot lane.
Grasping roots, there go the Strangled Thorns as well. They're fighting right under the turret. The shockwave did nothing there, it hit nobody. And that is a big ultimate wasted here. Fnatic with the regen of the Baron as well, are probably going to be able to hang around.
If EG want to stand any chance of coming back into this game, Froggen and Krepo need to not miss their ultimates.
There's a dive in. Cyanide now unstoppable as he gets away to the bush. The shockwave again, absolutely nobody hit with that one. And that will be the turret. With the death, with the shockwave used, that probably means they can't defend this next one now.
But even when Wickd pushes forward in the middle of the sieging Fnatic team, their kiting potential keeps him at bay.
He can't get him out of the knockup though, and Wickd is going to fall. There is a crescendo coming out, but Snoopeh is going to die as well. Cyanide not scared to dive straight into them there. That's Froggen being chased down by sOAZ at the back. He's now on a rampage. The double kill comes down, and there's only Krepo left standing. But for how long? He tries to get on the fountain. He will get through. sOAZ tanks up the damage from that. They're going to take the Nexus, and Fnatic are going to win game number 1 of our best of 3 semi-final.
That was just a fantastic game out of them overall. I mean, that was way too easy for him too, and not to mention when you're in that EG camp, the momentum block or the mental wall that you just had from this game really has to kind of make you think about what do we need to do differently in the second game.
But EG are neither down nor out as they take 2 kills early, and then Froggen goes for more in the bot lane with a teleport.
The teleport coming in for Froggen, he's heading bottom here, and this could be a double kill.
Going straight towards that bottom side. Where they're going, great flash from Puszu. YellOwStaR doesn't have that flash, but there is a chain of corruption down. YellOwStaR going to get knocked up in the air here. Is he going to be able to survive? No, he's not, but xPeke has come around the backside. He's going to dive in towards Krepo. They decide to change up towards Yellowpete. Puszu going to get ulted here by Froggen. Knocked in the air, sniped down by the Zyra passive, and there's the dash away from Froggen to avoid the charm out of xPeke, and that will leave with it 2 for 2.
Wow, so much.
Snoopeh's amazing initiate sneaks through the Dragon Wall to get to xPeke, and EG's comp does what it's supposed to do.
Oh no, there we go, bandage toss coming out, there's a full combo coming through, Fnatic, they're all being destroyed here. This is surely 4 kills coming down for EG, Froggen chasing in, he gets the triple from it. And wow, absolutely amazing coming out. We talked about the combos and what happens if they hit, and EG just did it again.
Wickd shows why his early lead on sOAZ means he's a force to reckon with.
Might get caught here.
Are they going to be able to hold on to him? That's a good slow, obviously, that Wickd has got to go in there. Actually, we'll flash in for this one as well. There is the Zhonya's fuse, but it's not really going to help him out much. Wickd swings the sword and takes him straight out as soon as he comes off.
And he is just so strong. You see right there, he's going to be tanking up with that blood well. The rest of EG coming up towards his top side, they're going to get that turret for free. And Fnatic, that is a huge ultimate that they need in these fights to kind of counter Evil Geniuses. I wouldn't be surprised if they're able to push down the middle turret as well and get a little bit of extra gold.
Well, there's a lot.
But then, while EG do have a fast Baron time, they were baited once. Will it happen again?
He's going through Chain of Corruption, actually going to miss, but here comes Snoopeh. Wild Growth put straight on towards Cyanide. There is a bullet time from the backside, but Fnatic here, what are they losing? Not too much. It's EG that are actually losing out on it. Wickd is going to go down, and that is 3 kills already. A disaster strikes for EG. They start off the Baron, they take so much poke damage before they leave it, then they lose the fight.
Snoopeh waits patiently for his ultimate to be used at the exact right moment. That is, if he uses it at all.
Caught Cyanide with that. Here comes Froggen from the side, going to go on towards YellOwStaR, who will survive through it. There's the Zhonya's, there's the bullet time. sOAZ is going to Zhonya's through the bullet time as well, and they start to back away. Now Fnatic turn around. Peke is unhurt at this point, and the only man to die in that fight up until now was YellOwStaR. There's Wickd taking a bit of damage as well. Froggen is still trying to work himself in right off at the side there. Seems like they've done enough to stop this push out Fnatic.
And that was a great position by Fnatic too, because they saw Evil Jesus at the bottom side of the map. They wanted to rush that inhibitor turret down, and they might still be able to do it here.
Well, they need to be careful of these slows, but they have got it. Well, look at the damage coming back here out Fnatic. Wickd gets his passive popped. That was 2 for 1, that little engagement right there. And Fnatic now are just going to have to work themselves away.
And EG, who were looking strong at the beginning of this game and for the rest of this tournament, misplay devastatingly.
There's a charm going through. Froggen going to take not quite as much damage as I expected, to be honest. Only took one way of the orb. But they're starting to back away. EG are starting to recall here because sOAZ, he's been a little bit of a cheeky yordle and headed down. There is Krepo, sniped off by Puszu at the back. Chain of Corruption goes in there as well. Fizz has already left, and Amumu's already left. And EG, what have they done here with this one? They split off completely from one another, and that is going to mean that Fnatic take 2 kills. Wickd is running away to the top. Fizz and Amumu now having to come around to the side because this is a free Baron, and again, like you said, another bad call.
You could see it on the camera. They were like, what are you guys doing? Because 2 went back, 2 stayed, 2 wanted to go for the fight, and unfortunately, the 2 that did stay ended up dying right here, and EG, that is not a good position to be in, but luckily, Fnatic is not going for that Baron.
And the Baroned up super strong poke coming out of Fnatic is unanswerable for EG.
Less element of that combo that EG are going to need here in this team fight to stop this story going down. There's a charm onto Froggen, the GA popped already. Will they follow straight back up from this one? They are right back in there. Bullet time comes from the side. Curse of the Sad Mum is in there as well, but sOAZ is shredding them to death on the top side. Snoopeh going low. He will bandage toss in, but he's a dead man as well. And that is kills coming left, right, and center here. Wickd, he will fall. Triple kill coming out from Puszu, and now it's only Froggen left to keep them alive. Sorry, Krepo's still alive as well.
But that was a great job by Fnatic. If you saw YellOwStaR, he ulted, I think that was Puszu as Wickd jumped on top of him, stopped the stun from happening. These next turrets are going down. They're going to finish the game.
They are going to finish the game here. Fnatic with some great plays. Actually, Froggen's still alive. Let's count it out just yet. Zhonya's in there, but he is now finished off, and we can go back to it. Fnatic with some brilliant plays here are going to take down Evil Geniuses 2-0 and go to the Season 3 World Championships in LA.
So it's Fnatic pulling it out, cohesive team fights and capitalizing on the mistakes of their opponents. Thank you very much for watching LCS Recap. My name is Ben Forbes. You'll find the rest of the EU Regional Playoffs games in the bottom right, or the Gamescom games in the bottom left. It's all very exciting, isn't it? Second semi-final coming up really soon.